coming in from the north and a plume of tropical moisture coming from the Caribbean. Now, the way it looks right now is the heaviest rain potential is likely going to be more so over Florida. And you know what? They need the rain. They've actually had a somewhat of a drought developing down there the past month or so. So they need the rain. You can see our totals may be on the lower side, but we at least have a chance for rain next week. So through the weekend, we're not worried about the tropics. All the moisture and storms are going to stay down here in the northwest Caribbean near the Yucatan and over towards Cuba. We may see some minor low pressures developing here, but the environment isn't very conducive for things to blow up into a named storm or anything. So that first plume of moisture gets pulled to the north by early next week. Ahead of that front, it'll get stretched out and probably pulled more over Florida. Here we are next Tuesday, Wednesday, notice, maybe into the Panhandle. Once we get into the end of next week, we still have that large area moisture and storms down in the Caribbean. Another round may try to get pulled to the north. Now, that's when models are sniffing out maybe some low pressure developing somewhere in the Gulf of Mexico. Now, if you watch the models, they're going to flip-flop back and forth. One day they'll have a tropical storm right over us. The next day they have a tropical storm off the East Coast. One day they have nothing. So that's to be expected here. If you want to watch model to model run, you're going to pull out your hair because there's going to be so many changes. But when we look at the overall picture towards the end of next week, and we're talking 7 to 10 days from now, there are some indications that lower pressure will try to develop somewhere. It's just too soon to say exactly how that evolves. There's too many different moving parts.